Hi, this is Jindo. Welcome to Tree Leaf. Our subject today is enlightenment, sudden or gradual. I'm here to say it's going to change your life. You know, when I started reading books back in the 70s, and some of the books were written in the 50s and 60s, there was still the flavor that a master would suddenly be enlightened, and he was done, all finished. He knows the universe. He will never, ever have questions again, never have doubts again, never make a mistake again. He's a perfectly enlightened being. He is a Buddha. And I'm here to say he's not a Buddha, because that's a bunch of bull. And I'm going to tell you this. Most Zen teachers you talk to today will tell you that that was a very idealistic way to look at things. There may be some hard-nosed, hardcore people still out there who hold to that you're enlightened and you're done. But it's not true. I just heard an interview with Joko Beck. I'm going to try to find the quote. And she said that people can pass through hundreds of koan study and be certified as enlightened and having kensho and still be a mess. Still have lots of human problems. Because it doesn't work that way. There are moments of insight and transcending the borders of our small self in this practice that come in an instant. But the work to incorporate that into who we are goes on moment by moment, day by day. It's like a hike that doesn't end, not as long as we're alive, maybe many lives. But the insight comes in a second. But it doesn't fix everything. When you have the insight, there's nothing to fix. Everything's without need to fix. But that doesn't mean in this complex, screwy world we live in that everything's fixed. You know, Zen, we're always talking out of both sides of our nose-sided mouth here. And it's a lifetime pursuit of living by the precepts, incorporating the wisdom and insight. You may see that there's no one in need of saving, but brother, you still got to save yourself. Now, people say that in Sota practice, we downplay the import of moments of kensho. Well, not really. As I said once before, we kind of raise the whole trail up so that it's all sacred. Kensho, everything else. The whole walk through the mountains, every instance of life, lifting up this hammer, touching my nose, all sacred. And so are those moments. And I'm also going to say this to you. There's a debate going on in the Zen world about whether those moments of kensho are indispensable to this practice. And I'm going to say, yes, they're indispensable. And no, if you've had them, they change everything. Change the way you see yourself, literally. But that's not the end of the journey. If you have never had such a moment, I'm going to say this. I don't know a Zen person who hasn't, but there's a way that the same insights, the same taste can creep up on you in a lifetime. You can either walk over a cliff and poof, all at once, or take it slow and get down the same place. It all gets you the same place, which is right here, right now. and where we have to go from right this moment, stepping forward. In other words, Kensho, great. Doing this practice for 20 years and getting the same wisdom and compassion in the marrow of your marrow, you can do that too. Many ways to kill a Buddha. Insights come big and small and in between. When you do koan study, my understanding, if you do a koan program, is the koans probe different things, develop, polish. Let me ask you a question. If you put clay on a potter's wheel and you spin and spin and spin, at what point does it suddenly become a cup, a vase? One moment it was clay, suddenly you push here, you push there, and is it suddenly a vase? There must be an instant where it happens, but it's the whole process of spinning and rolling, pressing your fingers into the soft clay, putting it on the oven, finally taking it out of the oven, filling it with water, drinking, then it's a cup. But you could say it happened in an instant. Well, our Zen practice is like this. It's all these instants that are perfect and complete in and of themselves. And that's why we say that Zazen is enlightenment itself, because Zazen is an instant that has everything, nothing to change about it, nothing to add to it. All the Buddhas are there. When you just taste it as such, it is Kensho. When you taste Zazen in that way, beyond you and something separate to taste. Just the taste. Shikantaza Zazen. Many ways to kill a Buddha. Shall we sit with that?